We, the family and I, have another adventure planned. 5 days camping in Southwest Washington. We are loaded for bear. I think we brought everything but the kitchen sink, and we are headed out. Good girl. You guys got your beds back there. Watch your paws. All right, good job. All right, we're off on another adventure. School got out. It's the day after school got out for the summer. We decided we wanted to go camping adventure. We didn't make reservations somewhere because every place that has reservations is full. That's the unfortunate reality of camping today. But we do know of some first come, first serve campgrounds, and we're going to go up and try to find a spot. So it's kind of a gamble. We are going to meet my family up in Southwest Washington. It's early Friday morning. I took the day off. We are navigating through the tunnel through Portland. Jeanette is good enough to drive. Hopefully we find a good spot. We should be okay. I have confidence. But this is how the adventure begins. Well, it looks like we found our spot. We were lucky to get a spot. Oh yeah, Sam's RC car. What's so funny? You can't tell me.
It's good. It's good.
So we were thinking about what we should do today, and there's lots of options in this area. The kids are having fun. They haven't seen each other in a little while, so they're playing, and I think Jeanette and I are going to go on a big adventure just by ourselves. There's a waterfall not too far from here that I've never been to. There's no trail to it. You have to bushwhack to get there. I think it's worth trying to find, so I think that's what we're going to do. While doing some research online over winter, I discovered a new waterfall that is unofficially called Three Corner Falls. What drew my attention to these falls is that despite growing up in the area near the falls, I had never heard of them. My research hints at 3 falls actually, and upper, middle, and lower. The falls are named after a nearby lookout peak and are on a stream that has no name. The only way to get to them is to bushwhack through the brush and forest, as no trails exist to the falls. Now that has my attention. I really want to find these falls. The problem is, the location is not well known. Even the waterfall survey will not list the coordinates to keep them wild and seldom explored. This is totally my kind of adventure. After quite a bit of research, I think I know how to get to them. Now I really want to see them and get my photographs of another secret waterfall. We're in Stevenson, Washington. I just pulled over to the side of the road. I'm going to do a little more route planning, try to pick the best roads to get up to where I think we need to be. And I'm going to download the maps. I use Gaia GPS, and I want to use my phone offline because I think we're going to leave cell range. So I'm just making sure that I have everything I need, all the directions before we leave civilization. authorized personnel only on bridge. Restricted area, authorized employees only. I have no idea why we can't get through. Guess we'll have to remap an alternate route, see if we can pull it off. And it is.
Ah, bummer.
GPS says it goes through, but it does not. Let's eat lunch and send up the drone. What do you think? Is that okay?
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, that's where the GPS says it goes.
Well, our road dead ended on this landing. The GPS says it went through to another road that could take us to another road and hopefully to our final destination. The maps lied. It's on a record somewhere it's going through, but it doesn't actually go through. So we're 0 for 2 on trying to get to this falls. We're gonna not give up yet, but we're enjoying some lunch. It's kind of nice up here. We're on top of this knoll. There's not a soul around. We can't see another human being. I just flew the drone. We are really remote. I can see the Columbia River way off to the south. All the other mountains are socked in by the clouds. We're gonna continue driving after we get some sustenance here, but I'm having fun. We still haven't found our destination yet.
Starting to look a little smaller here.
Yeah, they put this one in here so we couldn't get through. Darn it. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. It's like the end of the line. It's firing. Somebody's camped up here. Whoa, look at that view. Imagine camping up here.
I mean, spectacular.
Top of the world. Well, guess what? We hit another dead end. The maps are apparently not very complete and they're like very old. So everything left keeps leading away from our secret waterfall, our final destination. It's looking more and more like we're not going to make it. So I think we're going to have to change our adventure plans and maybe just hit some well-known waterfalls, continue to explore these backwoods, and maybe we'll stumble onto something unexpected. But we've been having fun. Jeanette and I have got to spend some time together without the kids, which is great. And the dogs have gotten to run, and we've had some real gems of view, as you can see. This is just another one. We're driving our way back to camp, and we're outside of Stevenson by Dog Mountain. We're at Dog Creek, and we thought we'd swing in and get a picture of the falls. It's not the neatest falls in the world, but it's worth trying to get some good pictures of.
always likes to say is you need a subject in your photo. He loves to have people in his photos. What do you want to bet? He's gonna go, yep, there he goes, sitting in front of the waterfalls. I love that.
2 o'clock in the afternoon, a well-known waterfall in the gorge. Normally it's meh, but I think I got some that turn out. So we've been back at camp for a little bit, and I feel like my day's not complete. Our trip didn't quite turn out the way I'd hoped, so I'm actually gonna grab my camera and just walk up the stream here that we're camped along and see if I can find some things to shoot. See how that goes. Anybody want to come with me? Okay, it's like just Jay and I. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a picture of the river, a silky river with the contrast of the sharp tree limbs that are hanging out over the water, and the way the light's reflecting off the river. That looks really good. The problem is the wind is blowing and the tree branches are moving. They're moving too. You know how I said you just can't beat being at the right place at the right time when it comes to photography? Well, I'm at the right place, but and the lighting is correct, but it's still the wrong time with the wind blowing. So again, I got a good idea, I just can't quite execute the way I hoped. It's a 15-second exposure. Or we were walking back to camp and we stumbled on these. What are these? I'm not familiar with these. Very unique. Like I expected, the next morning the wind wasn't blowing, so I just hiked upstream and took those shots again. I was determined to get them. That's really it for today, but this is a 3-day trip, so there's got to be more to come.